Welcome to the CompTIA A Core 2 course, your gateway into the world of IT support and troubleshooting. In this course, I will walk you through all the key topics you need to know for the latest CompTIA A Core 2 exam, based on the CompTIA Newest exam objectives. This course is beginner friendly but packed with essential skills you will need in real IT roles. To make learning easier and more engaging, I have included clear visuals, diagrams, and step-by-step breakdowns throughout the course, helping you understand complex concepts quickly and confidently. By the end, you will be ready to pass the exam and take your first step towards a successful career in IT. Let's get started. So welcome back to our CompTIA A Core 2 course. And our domain number 3 is software troubleshooting, and this domain is considerably small as compared to the two previous domains, and it carries a total weightage of 23% in overall course weightage. So let's get started. And our objective 3.1 is given a scenario, troubleshoot common Windows operating system issues. And the first issue that we encounter most often in Windows OS is the blue screen of death, or BSOD. So the symptoms of this issue include the system crashes, some error codes, for example, the stop errors, and the cause of this issue is faulty drivers, hardware failures, corrupted system files, and bad RAM. So these are some fixes for this issue. And the fixes include to check the error logs for the exact cause of the issue, and the error log may be checked in Vivant Viewer, Reliability Monitor, and to update and reinstall the drivers that are causing the issue, to run the hardware diagnostic for the RAM and storage, and to use the system restore or safe mode facility to restore the corrupted system files. Next issue is the degraded performance of the Windows. So the symptoms of this issue include the slow booting of the operating system, slow application or application lagging in performance, and high CPU and disk usage. And the causes of these issues are that there may be too many startup programs. So these are the programs that are automatically started when the Windows boots up. Malware may also be one of the issue, low disk space or low storage space, and the hardware issues are the failing hardware. So what are some fixes of this issue? The fixes include to go to the taskbar and disable the startup applications that are not required and are causing the degraded performance of the operating system, to run the antivirus for any viruses and malware, and to free up disk space and to run the defrag utility on the storage and hard disk drive, and also to check the resource monitor for the services or application that are causing the bottleneck in the system performance and that are using most of the resources, including RAM and storage. Next issue is the operating system boot issues, and the symptoms of this issue include that the system fails to start, or the operating system, you can say, fails to boot, and this may be due to missing boot loader. So the causes of these issues are the corrupted boot sector or MBR, failed update, bad hardware, and fixes of these issues include to boot the operating system from your recovery media, and to use the startup repair or boot recovery slash fix MBR and boot recovery slash fix boot utilities to fix the issue, and to check the BIOS UEFI boot order inside the BIOS settings. Next issue in operating system is the frequent shutdowns of the operating system. So system symptoms include the system power off unexpectedly and frequently, and causes include overheating of the hardware or of the system, failing PSU, that is power supply unit, driver issues, and malware may also be one of the cause of frequent and unexpected shutdown of your operating system. So the fixes of this issue include to check the cooling system of your system, such as your laptop, PC, and the cooling system basically consists of your fans. So if your fans are faulty or not working, the system may overheat. Also, the system include the vent for the uh, heat, for the hot air to ventilate. So if these vents are clogged, the system also may overheat and the cooling system may not work properly. You also need to run the hardware diagnostic so that to rule out any issue with the hardware, to scan for the malware, and to also review the event viewer logs to check the exact issue if none of these issues are the cause of this frequent shutdown of your system. Next, troubleshooting our next OS issue is that some services are not starting. So symptoms of this issue include error messages about Windows services, and the causes include disabled or corrupted service, dependency failure of that service, and the fixes include to check the services.msc utility for the startup type of the service. So the startup type are manual trigger, automatic. So you need to check this startup type, and to verify the dependency of the service, and to run the utility sfc slash scan now or disk repair to resolve this service issue. Next is the applications crashing, and the symptoms of this issue include that the program stops responding or closes unexpectedly, and the causes include corrupted application, insufficient memory or RAM, bad updates of the operating system, and malware infection. And the fixes include to update your driver or operating system and to reinstall the application, and to apply the latest patches, and eventually to check the event viewer application logs for any error logs that may point toward the exact cause of the issue. Next issue is the low memory warning, such as this one. So symptoms include pop-up warnings such as this one about physical or virtual memory, and causes include insufficient RAM, that is random access memory, memory leaks, or too many open applications that causes the RAM to be insufficient for all these applications. And the fixes include to close all the unused application, to increase the virtual memory paging file. So virtual memory is when you use your use space on your HDD as a memory. So for example, your RAM is 8 GB and your application require 10 GB, so you can use the extra 2 GB from the hard drive, and this type of memory is known as virtual memory. And to eventually physically upgrade your RAM and increase the RAM size. Next issue is the USB controller resource warning. So the symptoms include that USB devices are not recognized by the Windows or they fails, and the causes of this issue are that there are too many USB devices. There are IRQ or driver conflict among the devices, or there is insufficient power to power all the USB devices. Fixes include to update the chipset and USB drivers, to use the powered USB hubs. So these are the hubs that get the power externally so that the power issue or insufficient power issue is resolved, so they are not dependent for power on your system, and to remove unused USB devices, and to check the device manager for any conflicts. The next issue is the system instability, and symptoms include random freezes of the system, errors, and crashes. And causes of this issue include the corrupted system files, failing RAM or hard disk drive, and incompatible drivers, overheating of the system, and malware infection. So to fix this issue, you need to run the SFC scan now utility or dism/restore health utility. So these are command line utility that you can use to resolve this issue. Next is to update your drivers or to roll back your recent driver updates that may be causing the issue. To run hardware diagnostic such as RAM test, HDD, smart check, and to check the system temperatures and cooling. So to rule out the issue with the system cooling system, as we already studied with the system fans or vents. Next issue is the no OS found. So the symptoms include boot error message, operating system not found, such as this one. And the causes include incorrect boot order, corrupted boot sector/MBR, and disconnected or damaged drive. We are talking about hard disk drives. Fixes include to verify the BIOS and UEFI boot order, to run the recovery tools, including the boot recovery/fix MBR, boot recovery/fix boot, and boot recovery/rebuild BCD, to check the drive connections and health, and to reinstall the operating system if necessary. Next issue is the slow loading of the profile, and the symptoms include that the user logins take a long time, or the desktop take too much time to load. And the causes of this issue include corrupt user profile, too many startup application, large roaming profile in domain environments, and also it may also be due to the network latency. The fixes include to create a new user profile and migrate the data of previous user to this new user, to reduce the number of startup applications, and in domain setups to optimize the roaming profile settings. The next issue is the time drift, and the symptom includes the system clock either keeps losing or gaining the time, and causes maybe include the primary cause may be due to the dead CMOS battery that basically power the time inside your system, the incorrect time sync settings, and the NTP server issue. So NTP is the network time protocol. So these are the server from where your system takes time, or to which your system syncs the time. So if this NTP server has time issue, your system may also have the time issue. And the fixes include to replace the CMOS battery, and this battery is commonly located inside desktop and laptop, and to sync system clock with NTP server, which can be done through control panel and date and time feature, and to ensure that Windows time service is running. So this is a reference table that lists all the issues with the Windows operating systems, and then it includes their symptoms, common causes, and fixes, as we already studied. So these are all the issues that we studied. I have summarized them in this table for easy reference. Again, the same issues. So our objective 3.2 is given a scenario troubleshoot common mobile operating system and application issue. So the previous objective was about the workstation operating system such as Windows operating system. Now we are talking about mobile operating system and different application issues. And the some troubleshooting and common mobile operating system and application issues. And this first topic is the application problems. So now we will study different application issues and problem and how to fix them. So the first issue is the application fails to launch or fail to open. So this may be due to corrupt install, low memory on your mobile device or operating system mismatch. So to fix this issue, you can restart your device, clear the cache and data on your device, reinstall the application or update the operating system. Next issue is the application fails to close or suddenly crashes. So this may be due to buggy update of the application itself or due to memory leak. And fixes of this issue include to force stop the application, clear the application cache, reinstall the application, and patch the application if any patch of the application exists from the vendor. Next issue is that application fails to update. So this may be due to there is not enough storage on your mobile device or your mobile device has poor data connectivity. So to fix this issue, you need to free up the space for the update. Use Wi-Fi if you are using your mobile data network, and to clear up the application store cache. The next issue is that the application fails to install. This may be again due to low storage on your mobile device or the operating system does not support the application. And fix of this issue again include to free up the space for the application installation, check the OS compatibility with the application, and to install the application only from this trusted store. For example, if your mobile operating system is Android, then you should only use the Play Store to install your applications. Next issue is the performance problems, and these problems include the application is slow to respond. So this may be due to too many background applications running. It may also be due to malware infection on your mobile device, or that your RAM is low or you have low RAM storage on your device. So the fixes include to close the unused applications, to reboot your mobile device, and to run the malware anti-malware application for any potential malware infection. Next issue is that the operating system of your mobile device fails to update. So again, this may be due to low battery of your mobile device, low storage on the device, or the download error of the operating system itself. So fixes of this issue include to charge your mobile device fully, to free up the storage for the OS update, and to use stable data network such as Wi-Fi, and to use the recovery mode if required. So next is the power and stability issues, and these issues include the battery life issues. So these issues may be due to background applications, too many background applications running, weak signal of the your mobile device, or the failing battery of the device. So to fix this issue, you need to enable the battery saver mode, close the background applications, lower the brightness of your device, which consumes a lot of power, and to eventually replace your battery if none of these fixes work. Next issue is the random reboots of your mobile device. So these may be due to faulty applications, operating system corruption, overheating of your device, and bad hardware. The fixes of this issue include to remove suspicious application that you may have recently installed, to update the operating system from your trusted vendor, to check the temperatures of your mobile device, and to eventually factory reset your device if needed. Next are some connectivity issues, and the first connectivity issue may be the Bluetooth issue. So the Bluetooth pairing fails due to interference or outdated Bluetooth drivers. And the fixes of this issue include to toggle Bluetooth, turn it off and turn it on, to repair it, restart your device and update the operating system so that drivers of Bluetooth are updated. Next is the Wi-Fi connectivity issue, and the issue may be that your mobile device cannot connect to Wi-Fi, or when it connects, the connection drops. So the fixes of this issue include to forget the Wi-Fi networks and then rejoin and re-add the network, to restart the router as well as your device, and to reset your device network settings. Next connectivity issues are the NFC connectivity issues, and the issue may be that no tap to pay is working or there is no data transfer, and the fixes of this issue include to enable NFC in the setting if it is not enabled, to check the compatibility, and to avoid the interference with the NFC communication. Next are some display problems. So display problem may include that the screen does not auto rotate. For example, if your device is in this mode and you rotate it to this mode, the screen should automatically rotate. If the screen does not rotate, so this may be that the auto rotate is either disabled or there is sensor issues with the device. So to fix this issue, you need to enable the auto rotate feature if it is disabled, to restart the device, to recalibrate device and repair the sensor of the device if faulty. So now coming over to objective 3.3, given a scenario, troubleshoot common mobile operating system and application security issues. And the security concerns include, the first one is the application source and unofficial stored. So this issue is that application from outside trusted source may be malicious. So it is very important that you install your application from the vendor trusted source. So the fix is only installed from official store such as Play Store for Android and iOS Store from for iOS or Apple devices, and to uninstall the suspicious applications. Next security concern is the developer mode. So the developer mode basically enables debugging, side loading, and risks of insecure settings. So side loading means that you can install applications outside the official store when you enable developer mode. So that's why this mode is very insecure if used permanently. So the fix is to disable the developer mode when not needed. So next security concern is the root access or jailbreak of your device. So jailbreak is the iOS terminology used for Apple devices. Root access is commonly used for Android devices. So this method basically bypasses built-in security inside your device and operating system and exposes device to malware and data theft. So the fix is to reinstall the official operating system and to avoid rooting or jailbreaking your device. Next is the unauthorized and malicious applications. So these may include application spoofing, that is fake applications that are disguised as real ones, such as the Trojan malware, where the application seems like a useful application such as a game or another utility application, but at the back end it is a malware. So we may encounter with applications that are disguised as real application, but they are spoof application. And the fix of this issue include to verify the publisher of the application, to uninstall and remove the application, run the mobile antivirus, and reset your mobile device to factory reset if necessary. So now coming over to some common symptoms of security issues, and these include high network traffic. So this issue may be due to malware sending data in the background. Next symptom is the degraded response time. This may be due to device is being slowed by malicious processes. Next is the data usage limit notification. So again, malware may be consuming large bandwidth by sending data in the background. Limited or no internet connectivity. So your system may have malicious DNS or proxy setting. Next is the high number of ads. So your device may be infected with the adware. Next is the fake security warning. So these may be due to rogue application trying to trick user into downloads. Unexpected application behavior. The application may crash. There may be hidden installation of application and setting changes on your device. And leaked personal files and data. So the evidence, this is the evidence of spyware or compromised applications. So objective 3.4, given a scenario, troubleshoot common personal computer or PC security issues. Troubleshooting common personal computer or PC security issues. And the first issue is the computer or your PC is unable to access the network. And the cause of this issue may be due to malware changing the network setting of your PC, DNS hijack, or firewall blocking of the network connectivity. And the fix is to check your network adapter settings, to reset the TCP/IP setting, to scan for malware using anti-malware software, and restore the default settings of your network. Next is the desktop alerts, and the cause may be due to security warnings or fake pop-ups from malware and adware. And the fix is to verify alert source, that which application is causing the alert, to run the full scan and remove rogue security application. Next issue is the false antivirus alerts. So the cause may be due to fake antivirus software, also known as the scareware, or tampered antivirus software. And the fix include to end malicious processes inside your PC, to uninstall the rogue program and reinstall the trusted antivirus from the trusted source. So next are the altered system personal files. So the symptoms include missing files, renamed files, and denied access to system and personal files. And the cause of this issue include the ransomware, malware, or unauthorized user changes. And to fix this issue, you need to restore your operating system from backup, run the antivirus scan, and check the user permissions. Next issue is the unwanted operating system notification. And the cause of this issue may be due to adware or malicious software pushing ads and alerts. And to fix this issue, you need to identify and uninstall unwanted applications that are causing these notifications, and to use the adware removal tools. Next issue is the operating system updates failure. So the cause may be due to malware blocking the operating system updates, corrupt system files, and disabled services that are responsible for the operating system updates. And the fix is to boot your operating system into safe mode, to run the Windows Update Troubleshooter, scan for the rootkits, and to repair any corrupted system files. So now coming over to troubleshooting some browser related security issues, and the first one is the random and frequent pop-ups. So the cause of this issue is the adware, malicious extension, or drive-by downloads, and the fix of this issue include to remove suspicious extensions, run anti-malware and adware software, and to reset the browser settings. Next browser related issue is the certificate warnings. So the cause of this issue is the expired and invalid website certificate, man in the middle attacks, or incorrect system time. And fixes of this issue include to verify the site legitimacy, that is avoid clicking through, to check the system clock and time zone, to clear the SSL cache and reset the browser setting, and to use another trusted network to confirm. Another issue with the browser maybe is the redirection issue, and the cause of this issue is the browser hijacker, DNS hijack, or malicious search engine setting. And fixes include to reset your DNS setting to default, or to use trusted public DNS, for example 1.1.1.1 and 8.8.8. So these are public DNS servers. This one is from Cloudflare, and this is Google public DNS server. And to reset the browser homepage and search engine, and run anti-malware scan to remove hijacker. Next browser related issue is the degraded browser performance, and the cause is too many extensions in browser, malicious add-ons, and malware consuming resources. And the fix include to disable or remove unnecessary extensions, to check Task Manager for high CPU memory usage, to scan system for malware, and to clear the cache and cookies. So thank you for watching. That's all for this domain. Please like the video, comment if you have any question about the content or the course, and subscribe and stay tuned for the next video.